Welcome to VARINDIA News Hour. Consumers' interest in virtual living is intensifying, says Accenture. The growing use of immersive technologies such as augmented and virtual reality will spur consumer-facing companies such as those in retail, consumer goods and travel to increase investment in new capabilities and experiences to blend physical and virtual worlds or risk being left behind, according to the findings of a recent global survey from Accenture. The survey of more than 11,000 consumers in 16 countries, including India, found that while almost two-thirds, that is 64% of consumers, had already purchased a virtual good or taken part in a virtual experience or service in the past year, that figure is expected to rise, as 83% show interest in making purchases via the Metaverse. Furthermore, 42% of survey respondents said that they had visited a retailer in the virtual world to get advice, make a payment, or browse a product range when shopping for a physical item, while 56% of respondents plan to do it in the next year. Among millennials, these figures increased to 51% and 61% respectively. As per the survey, Meet Me in the Metaverse, the Continuum of technology and experience reshaping business, more than half, that is 55% of consumers, agree that more of their lives and livelihoods are moving into digital spaces. In response to the vast majority, that is 90% of retail executives, say that they anticipate that leading organizations will push the boundaries of the virtual world to make it more real, increasing the need for persistence and seamless navigation between the digital and physical worlds. Further, 72% of global executives state that the metaverse will have a positive impact on their organizations, with 45% believing it will be breakthrough or transformational. As consumers explore the virtual real world, that is virtual, companies that do not actively begin incorporating new immersive experiences into their business strategy now run the risk of being left behind. By embracing the metaverse, businesses have the opportunity to reinvent consumer experiences and also transform the way in which products and services are being created and offered. The survey also found that half, that is 50% of consumers, said they are buying or would be interested in buying a travel experience such as a sightseeing tour or hotel stay. This figure rises to 55% of millennials compared to 29% of baby boomers. For leisure, 54% of consumers said that they are buying or interested in buying tickets to a concert or show or sporting event taking place in a virtual world. Experts predict, as an evolving continuum, Metaverse is expected to transform and impact every part of the business value chain, right from reinventing consumer engagement to solving R&D issues and enabling enterprise-wide data analysis to leadership decisions. Consumer-facing companies need to focus on skilling and investing in a robust technology foundation to benefit from the new opportunities that will come up in the future. In addition to giving rise to new ways to shop, travel, and socialize, virtual products and locations highlight a potential opportunity to grow revenue across industries. Let's look into today's headlines in VARINDIA. Services exports set a new record in 2021 to 2022. The Commerce Ministry informed that India's service exports set a new record of $254.4 billion in 2021 to 2022. Top contributors in services exports during April to December 2021 were telecommunications, computers, information services, business services, and transport. India's overall exports, that is, services and merchandise, touched $676.2 billion in FY 21-22 as both services and merchandise hit record high exports. For FY 23, India recorded exports in the month of April at $38.19 billion, an increase of 24.22% over $30.75 billion in April 2021. The Central Bank of India to close 600 branches by next year. The Central Bank of India is planning to shut 13% of its branches to improve its financial health. The bank is looking to reduce the number of branches by 600 by either shutting down or merging loss-making branches by the end of March 2023. The central bank was placed under RBI's prompt corrective action in 2017 after the regulator found some state-run lenders were in breach of its rules on regulatory capital, bad loans and leverage ratios. Former WhatsApp's executive regrets doing Facebook's $22 billion acquisition deal. former business officer of WhatsApp, Neeraj Arora, has expressed regret over the mammoth deal negotiation between the instant messaging platform and the social media giant Meta, formerly known as Facebook, in 2014. Arora said he regrets that WhatsApp became part of Facebook, adding he is not the only one who feels this way. Apple, Google and Microsoft to soon implement passwordless sign-in. In a joint effort, tech giants Apple, Google and Microsoft have committed to building support for passwordless sign-in across all of the mobile, desktop and browser platforms that they control in the coming year. This means that passwordless authentication will come to all major device platforms in the not-too-distant future. A passwordless login process will let users choose their phones as the main authentication device for apps, websites and other digital services. Samsung reveals new microSD card for surveillance and dashboard cameras. Samsung Electronics has unveiled its new microSD card PRO Endurance, which is designed to meet the demands of surveillance cameras, dashboard cameras, doorbell cameras, body cameras and more. The microSD card is available in 4 different storage capacities of 32GB, 64GB, 128GB and 256GB. The company has claimed that the 256GB model can deliver up to 16 years of continuous recording time to ensure every critical moment is captured. The card offers improved endurance and outstanding performance for smooth and reliable continuous capture and playback. That's all for now. Please like, share, comment and subscribe to VARINDIA News magazine. You can download the VARINDIA app from Google Play Store and Apple App Store for the latest news and updates. Stay tuned. Thank you.